Before we start to use all the tools here, I would like to explain to you how Photoshop works. Now, Photoshop, also like AutoCAD, use layers to manage the objects. For example, if I click this human here is layer 24. Let's rename it human. This is one layer. Okay, I can hide and unhide a layer. And in Photoshop, it's not about the correct way of doing things. It's how the final product looks like. So it doesn't matter if you and your friend using the different method, as long as the final product looks and as long as you can achieve what you want. For example, here I have 3 layers for my sky. If I right click here, the layer number 1, layer number 2, and layer number 3. So why I have these 3 layers? Because I want to achieve the effect that I wanted. This blue layer here give the blue color that I want. This blue sky here. Now this layer give the texture. And the last layer give the cloudy, give the cloudy effect that I wanted. So let's just undo until here. So the first point is don't worry much on how to achieve, but achieving what you wanted. Now the next point is layers. Managing layers is very important in Photoshop because it will, similar to AutoCAD, there's a lot of layers here. So you want to manage it properly so it's easier for you to work with the file. Now let's say for this one, the sky that we've explored just now, let's choose these 3 files and you can either put it in this group or you can merge. But in my case, I still want to edit. So I don't want to merge these 3 files. Let me just put in the group first. I will name it as sky. Okay, but this one, shrubs. Okay, I've created a folder for this. Let's say this shrub, I want it to be, instead of having multiple layers for the shrubs, I want it to be in one layer. So I can create a group containing all the layers of the shrubs, and I can right click at the group and choose, where is it? Merge group. Here, merge group. Now, instead of having like a group of multiple layers, I have only one layer for the shrubs at the side. Renaming this is also very important. See, at least I know this one is for birds, this one is for the shades. You see there? Okay, the shades there. Now I also have one group for the main building, but I missed the shadows and plants. But this is the original, means the basic model. Okay. So this is not a correct example, not a great example. Please do better than this. For example, things not to do. This one is layer 7 copy 2. I don't know what that is. Okay, so that's the tree there. So it's the best to have this landscape also in one group. Okay, so first is achieving what you wanted. Second is managing layers. Third is Photoshop is about images. It's not a vector, it's image. So if you choose this human, for example, and Control T for transform, if I make it bigger, you can see it's pixelated. If I just click, so it's actually pixelated, but you cannot see much because this is watercolor effect. Okay. This is not the same as AutoCAD, or maybe if you use Illustrator. In some software, even though you already put it here, you can still transform and it will not be pixelated. Let me just choose this one. You see how the corner looks very blurry. To avoid this, you can use Smart Object. I will explain that in different video.